Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. Joel Newman here, aka Jomo, to do another goofy chord melody solo for your guitar playing enjoyment. It's this song right here, Laura, which is based, I guess, off of this chart, which is a Colorado Real Book chart. If you have the wherewithal to get the Colorado Real Book, I guess you could find those chords. Otherwise, you can look at the screen, peer at the screen, and sort of not get anything out of it because the writing's too small. In any case, I'm going to try to play through it without screwing up too badly, and then I'll break it down for all you guitarniks out there that want to learn the Joel Newman oversimplified version of Laura. Here we go. Etc. Okay, so to break it down, it does this 2-5-1 thing a lot. So it's got, here's an A minor 9. I'll put little indents, I guess, where the instruction parts start. So A minor 9 here. And the melody notes, for the most part, is what I've learned to do, are within the chord. So I'll fudge it a lot, but here we go. So the top note is, so you rake to the second string, change to a D7 sharp 5. I don't know if you can see that there. And you throw the pinky up there to get that little ba-dee-da. Right, so I don't know if you saw that move, but getting the most out of your D7th there, to a G9, right, to a C7, but really I'm only playing strings 6, 4, and 3, and that note is the melody right there. Sometimes I forsake it and I go back to, I play the full 13 chord. But then that whole figure, because it just does this down to a whole step, sort of repeats again. So you get a lot of mileage out of that whole thing. And then it just goes to the key of F. Right? And now you play the B flat 13 there. I hope you can see that. Then we move to an F minor 7 chord. Typical variety, strings 5 through 2. And guess what? The melody is right in that chord as well. So it's, right, the top two notes are what the melody is. So, you know, Mr. Lazy Guy here, right? Mr. Lazy Pants. And then to a regular old generic E flat major 7. And lo and behold, that G note is what we want on the top of that chord, so hey, more bang for the buck. And now, I take a liberty here and I play it. I make it a major minor 7 there. Then we go to C minor 7, regular old bar chord C minor 7 here. break up to that top G again, because there's your melody note. And now I've put my my 7 on top, and I move to this. What the heck is this? It's a oh my gosh, I've totally drawn a blank here. It's an A minor 6 chord, I believe, to this very lovely D7 flat 5, 6-4-3-2 voicing of it. Hopefully you can see that. Single note, not too many of those in this video, to a regular old G major 7th bar chord with a root on the 5th string. Right? And then we move to this what was my purpose here? Because I'm going back to the original key here, so it's sort of like they say B minor 7, E7 flat 9, so I'm sort of doing a kind of a you can sort of see that I'm really taking liberties here, because this is kind of like you could think of this as it really isn't a B minor 7 at all, is it? Oh boy. Okay, I'll write it out. When I figure it out, I'll write it out, because I don't want to, I've gone too far into the video now to scratch this. So, but anyway, this is the voicing of it. Hopefully you can see it there. And then I move that same voicing down to position to the 6th fret where my first finger is. This is more of like an E7 altered chord, right? You got a flat 9, you got a 3, 7, flat 9, yeah, and a what do you call it? Sharp 5 there. Then back to, right? So, yeah. Then the whole first part repeats in the tune, Laura. So you can use that same part. Now it changes, and it goes to that F minor 7. And now here is a garden variety D flat diminished chord, because here's the melody. So I'm moving that up a half step to a sort of an altered G7 chord, right? Which is really, here's the 5, here's the flat 9, 3, 7. Now I continue up with my diminished principle, up all the way to a D major 7 add 9, which I'm only playing parts of, right? Here's your 6, your 9. I mean, it's like a 9-13 chord. Down to this, which is sort of like the same. It calls for a C major 7, I believe, at this point, and back to to an E flat minor 7, regular old E flat minor 7, right? Because 2-5, it goes to the A flat 9 chord. Now this I don't love this so much, so you can change it if you want, but it's saying just to kind of do 2-5 and go back to the key of C. So I'm playing single notes there over, but it's really going, right? So it's going, okay? There's Bob's Your Uncle, the cheap Jomo version of Laura. Thank you very much.